My name is Nathan Bainbridge. The name of our company is Ceres Roasting Company, and we're located in Seattle, Washington. Ceres produces a wide variety of products. We have a location that's open daily at Seattle Center, right underneath the Space Needle. And we sell roasted nuts, smoothies, and espresso drinks. We started our company in 2007, 2008. And we began with street vending. We sold roasted corn on the cob at festivals and events here in Western Washington. After a short period of time, we were introduced to this product through some vendor friends of ours, and we started selling the roasted nuts as well. We kind of leapt in with both feet, my wife, Karen, and I, my business partner. And we almost went bankrupt twice the first few years. So it was really challenging. We didn't know exactly what we were doing, and we were doing our best to maximize volume and sales. And doing the street festivals and events was kind of hit or miss. You don't know which ones are going to be good ones until you go through them. And eventually we received an offer to go into CenturyLink Field, where the Seahawks and Sounders FC play. And there we were asked if we would sell the roasted nuts. So we ended up selling the roasted nuts and roasted corn on the cob out of a variety of locations throughout the facility. One of the best things that happened to our company to help us gain notoriety locally was being involved with professional sport teams, football, in our case, with the Seahawks, and soccer with the Sounders Football Club here in Seattle. So, offering those at the events, although the rent structure was very high, it's expensive to operate in there, and with the fluctuating nut prices, it became challenging. But that really turned us on to a key core group of guests who now come to our location on a daily at Seattle Center. We got into the Seahawks through a roundabout way. We actually had started moving out of Seattle to do other events. Our summer season here is very short. It's only about 3 months of vending, outdoor vending during the summertime. And so we actually started doing some events in Las Vegas. And it was in Las Vegas that we started doing NASCAR races at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That's where we met some friends of ours that were selling the roasted nuts, and we're doing very, very well with it at that property. They convinced us to give it a shot up in Seattle. And so we went to stadium management and we pitched them, and they were very excited. So from there, we started introducing the nuts during the different events and matches and games and such that they had at CenturyLink Field. And from there on, it took off. People loved it. One of the things that people like best about the use of almonds is they're healthy, even when they're coated with cinnamon and sugar and vanilla. So it's still one of our top #1 selling recipes. Ceres Roasting Company employs, it's still a seasonal business. We do have a vending component where we do street vending. We no longer are at CenturyLink Field, but we do have a daily location that's open at Seattle Center. So we have anywhere from 7 to 30 full-time staff, depending on the season. I would say that it's a higher end product for snacks, pairs very, very well with the organic espresso drinks that we sell. It's a very simple, all of our recipes are very simple and clean, which fits the market share that we have here in Seattle. People are looking for something that is very simplistic, relatively healthy, even if it has sugar, that it's just a basic sugar. We don't use any dyes or anything that's not all natural. So that's one of the reasons why the almonds are so important to us. One of the things that is most successful about what we do with the nuts is our roaster is on full display right in the very front of our location. So when team members are making batches of nuts, it is a visceral experience that everybody can share from the customer side. You're welcome to walk up to the glass, see the machine mixing, see the roaster roasting the nuts. You can see all of the ingredients that we're putting into each batch, and smell and experience the batch as it comes to fruition. And then it is parceled out on the table right in front of the guest. And right from there, the guest can have the warm, hot roasted nuts ready to go and enjoy their snack for the afternoon. We offer a variety of different sizes, everything from a custom size if you have a grab and go that you need for an event. For example, we've done grab and go welcoming gifts for weddings, for conferences, all sorts of different events. Partnered with folks like Microsoft during launch parties with their labeling on the packaging. And those range from anywhere from 1 to 3 ounce cone sizes. We offer a retail size of 3 ounce cones, 8 ounce cones, and then pound size. We have pound size bags that are resealable, and then we have the 12 ounce carton size. The largest size that we offer is a gift box that has 2 1-pound bags inside the gift box. The target audience has organically revealed itself over time. We do sell all of our products online at ceresroastingcompany.com. And the number one customer group that orders the most would be women over the ages of 40. Great group to have. The first thing I would caution anybody that tries the nuts is, if we have a saying around the location that an open bag is an empty bag. If you get in there, it's very likely that you're going to finish whatever you started. They're that good. I think that they pair up really well with both coffees and also, strangely, with red wine. And I'll let you fill in the gaps about why women over 40 need both of those things, including the nuts. It sort of depends whether or not it's one of the sweet or the savory products. They've been used in tastings before. For example, we've had wineries order the cinnamon glazed almond and pecan nuts for their tasting room. We've also had different local breweries that utilize the savory recipes in their tasting rooms. It's been really nice to create relationships with other businesses in the community, utilizing their product and our product to highlight flavor profiles and different flavor notes in each product, but using both products to display those differences and the similarities. We have. As a matter of fact, each one of the flavor profiles that we have in our recipes now have been developed at one point or another to work with another product. The only exception would be the cinnamon and the cinnamon glazed almonds and pecans. That was the original recipe that we inherited and to have used throughout. But the savory recipes, for example, have been developed specifically to pair up with other products. For example, good stout beers. We've done a variety of different partnerships throughout town. And then those things, as they gained popularity, they earned a place on our menu, our daily menu. In my personal opinion, what's shaping the food industry more than anything else currently, with the onset of COVID and the continued reluctance that people have to go out into common spaces, is online sales, whether it be through a third-party app that's doing delivery of your product or your own website and allowing the guest to have the product shipped directly to them without having to leave the home. We have just done a full revamp of our website. We had outgrown the old platform. And so we launched, I believe, about mid-November, the new site for the Christmas month and the holiday period. And we had a really, really positive reaction. We've had really good sales. We've also put quite a bit of marketing through a variety of platforms so that we get additional customer interest in our website. And that has been a good driver to make up for some of the in-person sales that are lacking right now. It's all about shipping right now. Shipping is key. So the more we can continue to cut through the customer's constant barrage of information and messaging that goes to each person that's out there, it's the real challenge is to figure out how to get your product in front of that age group, women over 40 in our case, for example, that will be the best pairing for the product, the people that will enjoy it the most. That may mean, for example, that we need during Valentine's Day, we market more to spouses, for example. And so we're really working hard to crack that code with our marketing team to figure out how to maximize male-based revenue. The biggest challenge that our brand still has is COVID. We still are seeing very sluggish traffic through our daily locations. And while we are making gains through delivery and online ordering, we still need to see an uptick in foot traffic at our locations to help us see that through financially.